Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey girl, welcome to, what a stupid start to the video, welcome to Let's Play Katamari Damacy REROLL, ReRoll, okay. With me, RockPaperMario. I am here to bring you this crazy game while, just as an in-between thing before we do anything like Sonic Adventure 2 or Pokemon Platinum or anything like that. This game is just crazy. Yes, game, we do want to start a game. Like, I love this. I've actually been wanting to LP this for quite some time. And I think exactly this will elaborate on why, if you just feast your eyes on this. He's so, unambiguously can. Like, you thought Space Channel 5 was crazy you thought Space Channel 5, Space Channel 5 Part 2 was crazy when I streamed it that one time. This game is just even more absurd. Like, this is probably without a doubt the most, like, ludicrous game I have ever played in my entire life. And I've played a lot of games, but this, like, this is like the grand poobah of ludicrous games. It is just crazy, and I love it for it. It is so good. I did boot it up just a minute ago before recording because I was worried that it had been so long since I played it. It had been 2019 the last time I played this. Yeah, long time no see, Dad. He's like, Dad. Like Bobby Hill voice. We thought today would be a good day for rolling the Katamari, Bobby. The prince and the Bobby. We're the first roll. The second follows. I'll tell you what. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making the space. The king of all propane going to the bother just for rolling a Katamari. So we'd like for you to start the rolling, but B-U-T, first things first. B-U-T, B-U-T, like butane. My dad says butane's a bastard gas. It's like, I don't know where this is coming from. Why is it king of the hill? Oh my god. Plain is best. I love going au naturel. Like that's not something Hank Hill would ever say in his entire life. If you said that to him, he'd probably be like, whoa. Anyway, then you can turn the vibration on and off with the minus button on the controller. All clear? Yes, so good. Like, if anything, like, sorry, like, every single LP I do has a Maximilian Pegasus, and and then this game, he's Hank Hill. It's like, I can't do anything right. Yeah, I did boot this up just literally moments before recording this, in order to just make sure I remembered how to play this. And dear God, the first time that I booted up one of the levels and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't do this, I feel like I'm a bowling ball trying to like roll around in like a pool full of like custard or something like that. I felt like I was all fingers and thumbs. Next challenge, charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful, the look and jump. This Hank Hill isn't gonna work, I'm telling you. But yeah, the charge and roll is this. The look around, you look around, and then you can jump as well. Like this. This is particularly handy, actually, for just, well, I can't remember what it's handy for either. This quick turn is pretty useful though, like rather than, because like turning can be quite slow, so like being able to like quick turn like over to the opposite side of the ball can be quite useful. But whatever, we'll get into this. So but the thing is, the good thing about this game is that even though like the controls at the beginning, they're like extremely idiosyncratic, like they don't, like when you play it the first time, you'll be like, how am I ever going to wrap my brain around these controls? Because you control it entirely pretty much with the two opposing analog sticks. But it's surprisingly intuitive once you actually start doing it. What's this guy doing now? Hank Hill would never drive like this. And he certainly wouldn't do that either, destroy the entire galaxy. Never in a million years. It's like that organ in Beauty and the Beast, that Christmas one, where he's bolted to the wall. No, indeed it was not a dream. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us. Oh my god, the eyes. It felt quite good. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were in all nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see we smiled a genuine smile? Did you see the stars splintering in perfect beauty? So many there used to be, almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but surface. B-U-T, bot. Butane's a bastard gas. That miraculous, fabulous moment is past. It's over. We came and we found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Everyone was irate. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince. Oh yeah, that's me down there. Look at me. He's like so imposing compared to me, you know. It's just like, you're our problem, your problem. Yes, you owe us your existence. We collect on the debt. Yes. Yes, selling is service, and service is selling. Father-son bond, yeah, whatever. If you say so. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, king of all cosmos. Sending things to Earth. Movies, programs, elephants, heffalumps and woozles, da 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 da, sheep and alligators, da 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 da. I'm under no illusions of whether I'll be able to commentate over this thing. Like, I swear, commentating over Space Channel 5 was hard enough. You're so small, you're as small as ever. We didn't notice, not one jot, and with the stars and all. What is that? That body, that physique, could that really be our son? Yeah, we're such a disappointment. We're not muscular, we're not 500 feet tall, we're not, like, royal, we don't have a mustache. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're a prince. Yeah, there are so many cousins probably waiting to kick our ass. Wait till you see all the cousins. They're probably just waiting to stab us in the back and then take the throne. I know how this game works. I know it was you. 10 centimeters. This is our job. Grow from 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters in probably like 5 minutes. Many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up. I never see that thing. All I hear is the noise. Like, if it comes up on the lower left, it's the first I've heard of it. The lower legs. Don't get me started about the lower legs. Don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything. Just relax and roll. Inchling Prince. How dare he. So yeah, like I am under no illusions of whether I'll be able to like commentate over this thing or not. Like I really don't think I will effectively be able to. Oh, those strawberries are too big for Katamari. Can we pick up the toffees, please? Well, I'm forgetting my own advice so quickly. I'm like, yeah, I could like. That's what this game does, though. Is like you just get. Would you get yourself off the screen, Dad? I'm okay, Dad. Like that weird like Bobby Hill butter free. There's like this bizarre video where like it's like Pokemon but King of the Hill or something. I don't know what it's called, but it's like Hank Hill is supposed to be Ash Ketchum, and then he says like, and then he brings out Butterfree, and Butterfree's Bobby Hill. Oh yeah, when you like whack into the stuff, then your Katamari gets smaller. That mouse. Lipstick we can't pick up yet. Lipstick, da-na-na-na-da-da-na. I'm finally taking my advice. Now we can pick up the strawberries. So yeah, I think you probably know what the idea of this game is pretty much not to do that. It's pretty much just that like the more crap you pick up, the bigger your ball gets. The bigger your ball is, the more stuff you're able to pick up. That's pretty much the name of the game. So, and it's like this game is just so good. Like it's one of those games like that's exactly the kind of thing that I love, right? And I'm gonna like explain this very quickly. The thing that I love about this game is that in one way it's such like a simple concept, right? But it's executed like so effectively, and like all of the levels are based around the same one gameplay concept, the same controls, but it's executed like so well, and like programmed so unbelievably well as well, and with such like humor and such like zaniness. It's like it's just perfect. It's so good. And I love games that do that just like they take this one thing and they just execute it extremely effectively. So they'll let you roll everything up with a smile. Oh, how nice the citizens of Earth are. Let's go home for now. But I was having fun rolling shit up. You can't do this to me now. I was just getting started. I almost forgot. Completely slipped my mind. When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational. No, I don't need to view the tutorial again, I know. I'm the tutorial here. Stop trying to steal my thunder, Mr. Game Tutorial. Not the first goal, or was the first goal. Next time we want a much bigger one. Don't you mean Hercules? All the stuff that I've started talking about like 5 million things, and I can't remember the last thing I remember talking about is Hank Hill Butterfree, where Bobby, the Bobby Butterfree goes like, I'm alright, Dad, like that weird video. We will now release it into the sky. So yeah, this is basically what you're doing. Your dad, like, pretty much destroyed the entire galaxy, and now he's like, pathetic son of mine, I've got a job for you, go clean up my shit. That's pretty much what's happening. You forgot your own planet. It's even worse than the first gate. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible. Sigh, this is your home planet. The planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and lots of other things. You can even visit Earth and the space mushroom. Yeah, the space mushroom. I don't need to see those backstabbing assholes trying to take my seat on the throne. Compete against my cousins. That's about it, your smallness. Do get a grip, your absent-mindedness. It's me absent-minded. You're the one who crashed into the entire universe. I think we'll like do another level. It seems like so cheap, like not to. It seems like so cheap not to do more levels. So yeah, basically now we have, this is like the star that we made, so we rolled up a load of junk and we made a star, and now we're after opening up Make a Star 2, and this is like the level that I played in order to like practice the controls again, and this is the level where you'll see like the amazing programming that I'm talking about, because I still like I still awe at this, to be honest. Mangan dang tangali po rally ho. Have you ever been to the Philippines? No, but no, but I got to know a Filipino nurse very well one time. I'll tell you about that when you're older, little prince. Oh yes, a royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking, while playing catch with your present. And it went down to earth, just fell to earth. Yeah, we might find it. I did find it when I was in the other level, so... Sending things to earth. Movies. Programs. So heffalumps and woozles. Again, he says different things sometimes. He doesn't always say sheep and alligators or whatever. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. Okay, so now it's getting bigger. 20 centimeters. Okay, 7 minutes. We can do this. He's not even gonna wait for me. He's like such like an asshole dad, I swear. The music as well is something that I absolutely adore about this game. Pick up these shogi pieces or whatever. There's like ants with all these sweets. I don't know how productive it is to be like rolling up these thumbtacks that are stuck into the wall when for pretty much every single one that I roll up, like 5 things start getting knocked off my Katamari here. Oh good, I can roll up the chewing gum. This is like the level where you'll pretty much like start seeing what I mean when I say like that the programming in this game is like extremely impressive. Maybe I can get up all these sweets now. Because whatever way they did it is like so effective, because you won't even really notice that your Katamari is getting bigger than everything, and then like all of a sudden just the sense of scale will just change completely, and it'll just astound you. Like it'll tantalize your brain or whatever, and like you just won't understand it. Like that's what I find. Like you'll see it in a second. Like when we get even bigger. But like at certain points when your Katamari gets bigger, you're just like, what? Oh my god! I can't believe that I'm big now. Because like stuff that at one point, oh, we can pick up the erasers now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like now all of a sudden these erasers that look giant don't seem so small, you know, or don't seem so big, you know, and it just happened without us even noticing it, really. 10 centimeters, make it bigger, take regga or whatever. Oh, not big enough. Oh, we are big enough for the cassettes, that's good. Get these things up. Nice purple cassette. There's also like so much love put into like all of the different like random household objects as well. Like maybe I can pick up the Legos here. Like they're like everything that you can pick up like has like a little name and that pops up. It has like so much character. They're all after being like very lovingly designed and put together, you know, which I just adore. Like again, I love any game that just puts that significant amount of effort into what it's doing, you know, and it's something that unfortunately you don't see all the time. So now, like as an example, look how big we are compared to the oranges all of a sudden, and it's like we didn't even notice that we were that big. You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about in terms of like all of a sudden you'll you'll be big and you won't even have noticed that it happened. Like, I think, watch out, I've got a knife now, I got to cut you. Like, you won't even notice that it's after happening. It's crazy. Oh god, we're like getting close. So I would actually like to find the present if I can. I think there's like a what it is as far as I remember, at least that's where it was the last time. There's like a Santa Claus going around on a on a sleigh somewhere. I just saw him randomly when I was playing the last time. What a nice Katamari. Substantial yet goes down smooth. Slimy yet satisfying. We would love to have a much bigger, nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. So now we have just 4 minutes that we can just like get this Katamari as big as we possibly can, and that'll actually determine what type of Katamari it is. There it is! I got the present. So that was like the Santa Claus that was just rolling around there, and since we picked it up, now we'll get like a nice we will get a little gift which I'll be able to show you off in between just after finishing the level. But look, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look how big we are now compared to where we started. Like, all of a sudden we're able to like just climb on top of this thing, roll all over the place, pick up stuff that was like towering over us when we just started, and it's like it's done so seamlessly that you don't even like notice it happening, you know. And I think that's what's like so amazing about it. Like, it's just so well done. So I don't know, I'm loving getting to like finally LP this after the longest time. I didn't know about this game for a long time, and the reason why is because it just like this was never released in Europe, the original one. Like, it's originally on the PlayStation 2, but this was actually never released in... Oh, okay, little prince. This was never actually released here in Ireland on the PlayStation 2. The sequels were, as far as I know, but again, I never had them. How I like discovered this game was actually, or how I discovered that it even existed, was when, back in the day, like I'm talking, it was like 2010, 2011, was when like Donabelle's did her LP of it. Eggplants everywhere, I know, it's like Benedict Cumberbatch's eggplant head is haunting me. Like, it's when Donabelle's did her LP of it back in whatever, like 2010. Like, look, now we're picking up birds. We're picking up birds all of a sudden. It's just crazy. Come on back, bird. And I was just like, oh my god, what is this game? I just couldn't believe that this game was a thing. And I was actually very annoyed that I wasn't able to play it because it wasn't out here. So then, like, when it finally got this re-release for the Nintendo Switch, which is Katamari Damacy REROLL, I was extremely excited to get to play it. So I got it straight away. And like tore into it and enjoyed playing it so much that I knew someday I have to LP this. And here we are, so many, like, 2 years later, finally getting around to doing it and having a great time while I'm at it. I'm actually surprised I was able to commentate over that at all, but these are the earlier levels. So for now, let's zip back to space on the Royal Rainbow. I have decided to announce my retirement. 35 centimeters. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. It's so incredible. Happy, joy. This is our royal present. The color of the present I hold in my hand is royal blue. It is blue, actually. Guess what it is? It's a little scarf it's a little scarf to keep my little neck warm. Oh no, the thing I collected most of was stationery. That's not actually how you spell stationary, isn't it? Stationary, like E with an E rather than an A at the end. If it's like stuff that you write with, stationary is like the adjective for something that doesn't move, right? So now he's going to turn all of this household garbage into a star. It's probably what we're going to end up doing at some point, right? In society, we're just going to end up launching all our garbage into space, you know? Come along, blockhead kids I wish I never gave birth to. Time to go. The cause was my dad, probably drunk off his tits, careening around the universe. But yeah, like that, I think that's enough for this part of Let's Play Katamari Damacy Reroll. I'm so excited to play this, it's so funny. In the next part, I guess we will continue with our journey to resolve all the issues caused by my dad's mischief, so I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye now.